Hello and welcome to a Suntup unboxing. But it's a very special Suntup unboxing because it is a Suntup Art Portfolio unboxing. So, this, very excited about, this is an art portfolio of all the prints that Francois Vaillancourt? I want to pronounce that correctly, Francois. I apologize. I believe, it's kind of like a rolling L thing, like Vaillancourt, but I'm not 100% on that. But all the prints that Francois did for the Wolfen, Whitley Strieber's The Wolfen. And man, it is foam protected. This is the second art portfolio. Well, it's really the third art portfolio that Suntup has done, because they started with the Eyes of the Dragon portfolio. But I don't really consider that, I consider it like a standalone project. I know people will disagree. So for me, this is kind of like the second portfolio they did, because that was its own standalone work. Whereas the Horns portfolio and the Wolfen portfolio really supplement book publications they've done. But I guess, Suntup came out from the ashes, not the ashes, because Dragon Rebound is still around, but they came out of the idea of Dragon Rebound, which was a rebinding of Eyes of the Dragon, so maybe I'm just, rambling. Anyways, this is the second art portfolio that they have done based off a book publication that they've done, featuring, original artwork. Original for Suntup. Because Eyes of the Dragon was Palladini's, his actual artwork from Eyes of the Dragon. I can't speak English. It's kind of like, if you got a covers collection portfolio. It's a portfolio, but they're covers of existing books, whereas these were, commissioned by Suntup. I'm just rambling. I'm 2 minutes in. I'm making no sense. I haven't even shown you the product. Anyways, it's much smaller than the Horns portfolio. Horns portfolio was big, and I don't recall that coming in foam. I'm not 100%. I don't remember. That was like 2 years and a lifetime ago. But I know for a fact, as I keep stalling on the product, that if you go over to the Jeff Terry's channel, he does unbox the Horns portfolio on that channel. I did not unbox it because I wasn't doing the videos at that point when I did mine. So I guess we can go back and watch to see if it came in foam. But I love the title treatment there, and you have the Suntup logo down below. Anyways, let's get into the actual product. This, it actually kind of follows the same format as the Horns portfolio. You have your letterpress printed designation page. Mine is 127 to match my numbered edition of the Wolfen, which I don't have yet. And I had to sell. Feel bad about that. So I'm going to unbox it to make sure everything looks nice, but it's actually getting shipped off right away when I get it. Except for my art portfolio, I'm keeping this. So Whitley Strieber? The Wolfen. Illustrations from the limited edition by Francois Vaillancourt of 300 portfolios. This is 127, which will match my copy for the brief moment I have it. It's letterpress. You can actually see maybe you can't see it in the video, but kind of a watermark of the paper itself. Very nice. You can see the pressing of the text there. So this is just going to be gorgeous. Up first, we're going to go through all the art. We have the dust jacket of the artist edition, and that is part of the reason why I sold my numbered edition, is I've never read the Wolfen, but I don't really need to kill for Whitley Strieber's signature. At least I don't think I do. But I would love the Francois signature. And I'm getting that with the artist edition. So, seemed worth keeping. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Francois. Oh, excuse me. All the way. Was this the artwork on the Ark? This might have been the artwork on the Ark. Was there an Ark? I think there was an Ark. I believe so. Now I'm doubting everything in my life. I don't know what's going on. I know I've seen that before, though. So the Wolfen is not technically a werewolf tale. It's a Wolfen tale. The Wolfen are not werewolves. They're werewolf-like, but they're not werewolves. So I don't know if any of these are getting into spoiler territory in the book because I haven't read it yet. But I am loving his artwork. He always does these beautiful, and I believe these are all oil. Like, what? Not water, oil, watercolor. But what is watercolor if not, watery? I have no idea what I'm saying. I believe these are all watercolor, which make his art really unique and really beautiful. I have one of his prints that was it Gerard Winters and Sons did back for Gwendy's Magic Feather. And God, it's so nice. I am sweating onto the art print. I am just... It's like 100 degrees here. Excuse me for a second as I wipe this off and make it seem like I'm not damaging my goods on video. It's like 100 degrees. Can't even tell. I'm just adding water to the watercolor. That's all I'm doing. A lycanthrope. Lycanthropy. Lycanthropy? If it's a lycanthrope, is it lycanthropy? Or is it lycanthropy? I don't know. Getting like slaughtered lamb vibes from this guy. Speaking of werewolves, even though Wolfen are not werewolves, check out Werewolves Within, the film that Josh Rubin just directed. It was really enjoyable. Really, really enjoyable. And if you're looking for other good werewolf stories, check out The Wolf's Hour by Robert McCammon, because I'm just randomly shouting out extra werewolf stuff. But, yeah, Werewolves Within was really good. It had a lot more fun than most horror movies have. It was more like a horror comedy. And apparently it's based on a video game, which is astounding to me. Because, you think of like video game movie adaptations, they're going to suck. It was solid. But I also didn't know it was based off a video game, so it's a video game with no plot. But anyways, those are gorgeous. Wow. So these I'm not actually going to frame because I've got this nice portfolio to keep them in. It's going to go beside the portfolio for horns. Although, like I said, that is a larger portfolio. Like, in terms of size, like, it's big. It's a big one. But it's still very nice. And that, my friends, is the Wolfen Art Portfolio from Suntup Editions. This one is, I think, now finally sold out. The AE was hanging on for a while, but I think it's now gone. There are still copies of the portfolio left. 13 as of Suntup's last email. I don't know if that's still holding true. But you cannot go wrong with his artwork. I don't think he's doing remarks anymore, but I've seen some of the remarks he's done for the Wolfen. Just gorgeous. Just masterpieces. I cannot afford that, but in spirit, this is my remark. A portfolio that matches a number that I'm not going to have for this book. But I'll have the artist edition. I can just write 127 in there. It'll look great. Fun story. As I'm rambling, as we push towards the 10-minute mark, fun story about the Horns portfolio is that I didn't have a number back when Horns published. I bought Horns on the secondary market. I got 127 with, was it Brother or The Road that came first? I think it was The Road. That's when I hopped on the train, which that was right after. That was Horns and then Rosemary's Baby. So it had been after. So I didn't have a number for my Horns portfolio to request. So this one I got, 127. I got a randomly assigned number for Horns. The randomly assigned number happened to be 23, which is Jeff Terry's number. So I felt really bad that I had stolen Jeff Terry's number. But I also didn't want to get rid of my portfolio. So I guess we could trade if you really wanted to trade. But yeah, no, it was like one of those things where I was like, oh, hey, that's pretty cool. So there you have it. There's the Wolfen portfolio as we round up on the 10-minute mark. Gonna have some more Suntup fun in the future. especially with that new announcement schedule that just came out, and have some fun with that. Rumored to be Jaws, Blackwater, and possibly Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for September. We shall see. Anyways, thank you for watching. We will see you around next time.